Podcast, go.
Okay, we're back again. We've had a week off.
Yes.
Not to these people because they don't realise we've had a week off. And we were all busy doing other stuff last week.
Yes.
Okay, so it is episode 26 of the Cheap Thrills podcast. It's ticking along quite nicely, isn't it?
Yes.
26.
So is this 26 that you've done?
No.
Or is this the early stuff as well?
No, this is including the early stuff as well.
Oh wow.
So we're up to
the early years.
Yeah, the early years.
I think I come in around 5 or 6. I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay.
Okay, so we have me, Rob, and we have Raven.
Hello.
And we have Graham.
Hello.
And we have Adam.
Hello.
You always look perturbed when he goes around the table because you're last.
Well, you know.
One week I'll go the other way.
Don't do it.
Just to throw
freak
you.
me out, and I'll leave.
That's it.
I'll disappear. I'll cease to exist.
Disappear in a puff of the logic. Okay, so what came in last week, or this week rather? Action Comics 972, Wonder Woman 15, Batman 66 meets Wonder Woman 77, issue 1.
What?
Hey?
What? Say
Hang
that
on, no,
again.
I'll come back to that. Shut up.
No.
Batman 66 meets Wonder Woman 77, issue 1.
Oh, right, I get it now. Batman 1966.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Meets Wonder Woman 1977.
Yeah.
So she's just at home chilling out, watching Alien.
I don't know, I
For
read it
11
yet.
years, waiting for him to turn up.
Right, we all on the same page now?
No.
Right. Batman Beyond number 4, Detective Comics 949, Hellblazer number 6, Justice League vs Suicide Squad number 6, which was the last part, Punisher number I can't remember because I didn't write it down, and Star Wars 27. They were the big ones for this week. Adam, what have you read?
Me?
2 things.
Yeah, not a lot.
The second one being All.
Yes.
The first one being Naff.
I read that. We'll talk about
Yeah,
that
we'll
later.
get to that later.
Yeah.
I haven't read a lot from this week. I've been so busy. What did I read though? Justice League vs Suicide Squad number 6. It was the last part.
That was good.
Have you read it?
I have.
Right.
I managed
Have
to
you
catch,
read the whole
I've managed
thing?
to catch right up and read that issue as well because I know that you've been itching for the last few weeks to talk about it, and because I've had issues missing, you haven't been able to.
I'd have still told him that you hadn't watched it, read it, just to see his face.
Yeah, well, that's you.
Oh yeah.
Everyone dies.
That is.
Yeah.
Me.
Not spoilers.
Oh, God.
Except for Batman, he survives.
Yeah, Batman always survives.
Yeah.
So, we've all read it then, except for Adam because he doesn't count. What do we think?
I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
And it doesn't come over as
Forced.
a blatant cash in. It's
Yeah.
not forced in any
Yeah.
way. It genuinely feels like it's been planned out and they've been building up to it and this
Yeah.
has all been part of a big plan.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel rushed in any way. And I've enjoyed the fact that it's been coming out one a week.
Yeah.
Instead of waiting fortnightly or monthly.
The only thing that I've realised from Civil War, from Suicide Squad, Justice League, and also now from Inhumans vs X-Men, I hate tie-ins. I hate stories that
You've
got to
only
read.
just worked that out.
Yeah, I know, because I've got lots of other things where I've got crossovers where there
Yeah.
are tie-ins, and I've been happy to
Yeah,
read it.
yeah, okay.
I do hate these because I've noticed that with Suicide Squad Justice League, they've come out, apart from the fact that one was missing, they have come out in the right order of reading. IVX hasn't. So today I've read 2 issues, one being IVX 3 and another is a tie-in from Extraordinary X-Men. And if you read it the wrong way round, you spoil it for yourself. So you get halfway through the comic and you go, yeah, I know what's coming up here. I know it's,
Yeah.
So
It would be handy.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I did that
Yeah,
today.
It would be
Yeah, I know
handy if they published the
But-
correct reading order.
But yeah, there is a checklist in the back of it that
Yeah.
says how you should read it,
Yeah.
and in what order. And I read it in the order that it told me in one comic.
That's
But when I
annoying.
looked at the back page of the other one, it was in a different order.
Oh, that's
I'm
even
like,
worse.
Oh, you fucking sods!
They were messing with you.
Yeah. So of course,
This
if you,
all piss off Graham?
Yeah.
if for some reason a comic is delayed, whether it's something
Yeah.
something wrong with the artist,
Yeah,
or somebody's fallen ill, or something, or publishing date gets set back, or whatever, it just completely throws everything because you get half a story before you've read.
Yeah.
So I've decided I hate tie-ins now.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. And also,
They are annoying.
Supergirl.
Right, hang
That
on.
must have annoyed him.
It
At times.
mu- it
I
must
thought
have.
that would have done it alone.
No, that does.
But he had to watch
Right.
the whole of Supergirl for
Right.
a 5
No,
minute
no.
bit of an episode.
No, if you carry on, I shall just one word.
Right, before
Okay.
we go any further, we need to point out to people something that we've been doing for the last, how many weeks?
5, 6,
No, it's
7.
more than that.
More than that.
I
Yeah.
reckon it's about 10. So for the last, 10 episodes that we've been recording,
We've been playing with a game with each other.
we've been playing a game. It's a random word generator. And you've got to try and slip the word into a sentence without anyone knowing.
Yeah. Conversation.
Into the conversation.
And we do it quite often without you even noticing, which is
Well,
great.
yeah, but you've got to tell me because I'm keeping track of everything else.
Oh, you got that.
And
bit
that's
of paper.
not fair.
He's the keeper of the list.
Right, the
Yes.
reason why we started this was to get Raven to talk more, which works because he does talk now.
He said at least
Raven,
one
say
more
something
word.
interesting.
You're annoying.
Hey!
Yeah.
Not bad, pretty good.
And
that
the
wasn't
truth as
interesting.
I was just going to say.
That's a fact. Shut up.
Truthful, but interesting, I don't know.
So, Raven lost the last one, so we've decided that we're going to tell you that this is what we do. So if you go back and re-listen to some of the other ones, you can probably catch out certain words and phrases,
Yeah.
thinking, why on earth did they say that? And that's the reason why. So, Raven, your word is... Okay? You've got to slip
That's
it in.
relatively easy.
All right?
Don't say that. Don't say that to your son.
Oh, don't say that!
Oh God!
Okay.
No, no.
Now this has been an experience.
Oh, yeah.
Well
yeah,
done.
well, that just doesn't. Jeez. Alright. Okay.
Right, okay. So, that's what we're doing. If we say weird stuff, you understand the reason why.
That's just an excuse.
That is an excuse just to
Yeah,
say weird
just to
stuff.
say weird
like
stuff.
penguin.
That doesn't work like that, though. You've lost it, haven't you?
I've completely lost the plot now. Right,
We're talking about comics.
we are talking
We are,
about
yes.
comics. What else did you read this week?
I read the last part of the Civil War 2 story arc, which
Right.
is called The Oath.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
That came in this week.
that came in this week. It's
Yeah.
been delayed by about 2 months, I think, which is another thing that annoys me. With
All right,
tie-ins.
without
Right,
knowing
so-
what the content
but-
is, when you read it, could
Yep.
you see why it had been delayed?
Yes, definitely, because there's been a recent announcement from Marvel to a big event that's coming out in the summer,
Right,
and it leads into that event. So I can see why they've done it.
right.
But if they knew that was going to be part of the content, why say that it was coming out
Yeah.
in December or November of
yeah,
last year
yeah.
when it's coming out in January of this year?
It's not being planned
It's-
very well.
No, definitely not.
It almost makes you feel that this is just something they've suddenly come up with to try and maybe change what's going on with the DC Marvel
I don't know.
fight, I guess.
Possible,
for,
maybe.
possible. I
for
mean,
ratings and for numbers.
it could even be that they've changed some of the content within the comic.
Yeah.
They weren't going to do what they did at the end
Yeah.
of that particular comic, and I thought, well, actually, this would tie in nicely with this event if we just change these
Yeah.
couple of pages at the end.
Yeah.
Hence the reason why it was delayed. But we'll never know exactly what the full story is, why there was a delay, why they said it was coming out at a certain time.
There's lots of stories in the past of comic companies changing certain stories because it's either leaked
Yeah.
or...
Current events.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They change
Yeah, yeah.
quite a lot. Sometimes for the worse.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it happens.
Yes.
Hey ho.
Yeah, well, you do.
Yeah, I know.
You're a comic reader. You're used to this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
I remember when The Walking Dead first coming out, we were pulling The Walking Dead every month, I think it was, every
Yeah.
fortnight.
No,
It
it's
was
monthly.
constantly delayed.
Always.
Every single issue was delayed.
Image was always really bad at
Yeah.
delaying comics, especially when they first started with, like Wildcats.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah.
and it turned out that the reason why it was delayed is because they were having problems with the incentive covers.
Yeah.
Well, don't do
do
incentive
it,
covers
yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Just get the content out.
Yes.
Or like Dale Keown was doing The Pit.
Mm.
People were saying to him, why isn't your book coming out monthly? And he's like, but I'm up to issue 8 and issue 2 hasn't come out. And they're like, well, why haven't you done it? And because every single time his comic was bumped at the printers for one of the others.
Yeah.
Either for Spawn or Savage Dragon,
Yeah.
and he just kept on getting bumped and bumped and bumped and bumped.
Pull rank.
And in the end, he's like, sod it, what's the point?
Yeah, it's not good.
No, it's not. But, it's happened quite a lot.
Yeah.
Right, so what else came out? Detective Comics 949. This was The Rise of Batwoman.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Year one.
Batwoman Year 1, which is going to lead into her own ongoing.
Who's Batwoman then? I've heard,
Oh, you Raven, go.
Batgirl, but not Batwoman. I've not sort of seen a lot about
I'm
her.
already quite
Has she not just
familiar with
leveled
this
up?
character, actually.
What do you know about Batwoman? Apart from she's a woman and she thinks she's a bat.
Well, I'm out now.
Yeah, that's it. He's done. That's all he knows.
That's it.
That's all
I
I
don't
care.
think- yeah.
That's the only thing I care about. All these bat characters, they're bat people.
Right, Batwoman is... she was introduced in the New 52. They didn't really give her a backstory.
Okay.
It was...
Was she a new character?
Yes.
Okay.
She was implied, or rather they implied her backstory, but they didn't actually say, right, this is her origin. Dunk, there it is. She came in as a fully formed character,
Yeah.
which that's one of the things that the DC universe does badly, I think. They just bring this new character in and go, oh no, they were there all the time. Didn't you notice
Yeah.
them?
They were just hiding behind the sofa.
Exactly. So she is one of the first openly lesbian characters in the
Okay,
DCU.
Yeah.
Not that that has got anything to do with the story.
No.
But she's a real... She can kick ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she rivals, like, Batman. So, when they did the new Rebirth stuff, they put her in charge... Or rather, Batman put her in charge of a new team that he was creating, which is in Detective. So, you've got Batwoman, Batman, Robin... Cassandra Cain, Spoiler, Clayface, and have I missed one? Can't remember.
Batwing's in it. No.
He is now Nightwing. Yeah, Batwing. Yeah,
Batwing.
Isn't that a plane?
Is that
I thought that was a
different
plane.
Is that different to Nightwing?
Yeah, Nightwing goes out at night.
no. Which one are we talking about? It is Batwing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Batwing. They
Yeah,
named him
Batwing.
After the Batwing.
Yeah, stop confusing me, Graham.
Well, I don't know. Who's Batwing?
Batwing is Lucius Fox's son.
Right. Because I've heard of Nightwing, I've not heard of Batwing. So
Yeah.
hang on.
Yeah, he's sort of like an armoured Batman. You know,
Right,
it's like
okay.
it's like Iron Man,
Right,
only
okay.
Batman.
Right.
So they call him Batwing. So they put her in charge of this group. Are you looking at football on your phone?
No.
You are,
There's
aren't
no,
you?
no.
There's going to be a fight, you know.
I wasn't. I'm a
it in.
popular guy. I'm
He's,
messaging people.
he's talking comics. I'm asking questions. You're on the phone. What's going
Looking
on?
at football.
I'm not looking at.
Not now, no.
I wasn't
Don't
looking at
believe you.
porn.
You've got to get that in every
Sorry.
podcast, haven't you?
There is going to be like a supercut of just me going porn.
Well, there is now.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So,
Compose yourself. Start.
shush.
Right, yeah.
Right, so Batman put her in charge of this group. And all of the Rebirth stuff that's come out, I think Detective Comics has been really, really good.
Yeah, I've heard.
been great.
A lot
I've
of
really,
people
really
I speak
enjoyed
to
it.
who come to the shop buy comics said Detective Comics.
Yeah, it's
on
really
point.
good. So they've decided, because Batwoman's going to be given her own ongoing title, they should really go back and give her more of a backstory.
Okay.
So this one here is Batwoman Year 1. It's exactly why she decided to do it and how she decided to do it. That's intercut with stuff that's happening at the moment.
Yeah. All right.
But I really, really like it. It's good. And of course, the next issue in 2 weeks' time is issue 950, which is pretty good for any comic.
Yes. Yeah. It's a long running comic.
A hell of a long run
Starts
comic.
next. Like, there's going to be a new story that starts on number 50, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called though. Can you?
League of Assassins, I think.
Is it League of Assassins?
Something like that.
All right, cool. But we'll know about that in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
When we've read it. So yeah, looking forward to that. Oh, Star Wars 27. I read that as well. That
Good.
was a nice Yoda story. It's another one of these.
Fillers.
No. It wasn't so much a filler. Luke finds a book. So he's sat in his X-wing and he's travelling to a planet because he's got time to kill. He's reading a story in a book. And
The story's about
one
Yoda.
of the stories is about Yoda.
Cool.
So it's him going off to a planet, and there's like loads of children there that have got. There's a mountain made out of a certain crystal that he can't use the Force on.
Okay.
It's all right.
Cool.
It's pretty good. It's Star Wars.
Yeah, it's Star Wars.
You know, worth reading.
Mm-hmm. They all are.
Yeah. So, any more comic-y stuff? Raven, what have you read this week?
Well,
Go on then. What have you read?
well, I've been quite far behind on a lot of stuff. So I
Right.
read 8 issues of Superman, 8 issues of Action Comics, 8 issues of Green Arrow, caught up with Nightwing and all the rest of the Rebirth titles, except for Hellblazer.
Are you not enjoying that?
No, we don't have issue 2.
Oh.
Apparently, we haven't got issue 2, but I've read issue 2.
You said you read issue 6 of Nightwing, and it turns out you never even bought it.
That's early onset.
The problem is... No. The problem is, I buy the comics, right? I read them.
Give them to him.
I then give them to Raven, and he then sits on them for about 6 months and doesn't read them.
That's got to be a big pile
I was
of
gonna
comics.
say,
It's a
to sit
huge
on.
pile of comics.
How does he
You
sit on
look
that?
in
How
his
does he get on
bedroom,
top of it?
and no kidding, it's just piles and piles of comics everywhere.
But it could
and
be
then
worse.
I stand there,
It could
and
be
I'm
worse,
thinking,
Rob.
that one's mine, that one's
Tissues.
mine, that one's mine.
Yeah, it could be piles and piles of
Tissues.
porn.
Look, all you're doing is describing your bedroom and your bedroom, okay? Then I've just got visions of walking into his bedroom and seeing piles of yellow tissue everywhere.
Man size.
Ka-ching.
Yeah, alright, let's move on.
Yeah, Adam, it's your word.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
Let's move on.
So, that's what you've been reading. Anything else?
Not that I can remember.
It's all blurred into one, isn't it?
Yes.
Right, there hasn't been an awful lot of geeky stuff that's happened over the last couple of weeks.
There's been a few things.
A few bits, but not a massive amount.
No.
Well, the biggest thing today is John Hurt died.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's been ill for quite a while, apparently. He was 77.
And did he
77.
announce that he was ill, though? I don't think he did.
I don't think he did. He died of pancreatic
Yeah.
cancer.
I think it was announced quite a while ago that he
Was
did.
it?
That
he had it?
cancer. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. There's a go. 2017.
But I was...
Strikes again. Boom.
Yeah. Well...
Don't start that
January.
one. I had enough
But-
of people doing that in 2016.
I know, that's why I did it.
Oh, somebody's died.
I know, and I'm going to keep doing it.
People get old.
People do die.
have
That's the thing, though. With maybe not you, because you're older than me, but I'm getting to that age now where
Says you with the grey hair in your beard.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it's distinguished. Shush. The people I watched in movies and TV shows and I listen to music-wise, I get into that age now where
Yeah.
people die.
Yep.
You know, John Hurt.
It's
Yeah,
not going to be
no.
long. It isn't going to be long. And it'll be...
I mean, he did so much good stuff. Was
Right.
it the Storytellers?
Yeah, but it's not going to be long before, like, Sylvester Stallone, Schwarzenegger,
Yeah,
Harrison Ford.
they-
It's all going to start
I mean, as far as I'm
happening.
concerned, Harrison Ford's dead already.
Ah! Why?
Well, spoilers. I mean, yeah, but it's like you think of like David Attenborough.
Yeah.
He's gonna go.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a sad day.
Wow. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you know,
what
but-
you was going to say, like, this morning, I woke up, immediately looked at my phone and found that John Hurt had died.
Yeah.
I'd already had a load of photos to put up on Underpants on the Outside.
Yeah.
For anyone that's listening for the first time, Underpants on the Outside is a Facebook group that we just post up geeky stuff that we find funny and all the news for TV and film and stuff like
And
that.
you gave him
I
privilege to
did-
post, and he hasn't shut up.
Posted anything on there for a while, actually.
There hasn't been anything to post.
No.
But anyway, every day I just pick something at random and just put up 4 photos of something.
Yeah.
Just to generate discussion or stuff that I think's cool or whatever. So I had one set ready to go. And I thought, oh no, John Hurt's died. I know. I'll have a look at all of the roles that he'd done and post up some photos of John Hurt instead.
Yeah.
And he's done loads of really, stuff that I'd completely forgotten about.
Yeah.
That means an awful lot to me.
Yeah.
You know, obviously he was in Alien,
Yeah.
he was Storyteller.
Storytellers was a big part of my childhood.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Yeah.
He was in Harry Potter, if
Yeah.
you like that kind of stuff.
Doctor Who.
Yeah, he was the War Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Now my brain's gone blank. What else was he in?
Lots of stuff.
Oh, V for Vendetta.
Yeah. It's just
He was in, I looked
massive
on
amount.
IMDb and he's done 205 film roles.
Yeah.
That's a massive amount.
That is massive, but
He's
still,
got 3 films in post-production.
at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that haven't come out yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was generally a shock, but
Yeah.
you're quite right, people die.
They do.
All the
Unfortunately.
time.
Yeah.
Right, so what else happened? There was a new Logan trailer.
Yeah.
A new
I'll tell
Red
you-
Band Logan trailer.
They know how to make a trailer, don't they? It's getting me excited now just thinking about it. That is
Did you
an
just do a
incredible
Wolverine pose?
trailer. Yeah,
You
sorry.
did, didn't you?
Yeah.
You did. Are you going to start doing your hair like that as well?
Professor X Swears.
Yeah, I know.
It's amazing. It's great. I love. The thing is, right?
But that was a quality line, though.
Yeah, it was a quality line. I mean, you know, from my my comic book taste and my movie taste, I like the more adult oriented side of comic books and movies. Not adult like that, but
Yeah,
like
you
the Punisher,
do.
Well, I do, yeah. But like the Punisher, and Crossed, I like that because it's a little bit more edgy, and I like that. And this looks like it's going to be like that.
It is very edgy.
Like Rogue One was really. Rogue One wasn't your typical Star Wars story. It wasn't all fairy tales and swashbuckling. It was proper war, and I like that. And Wolverine, it was a Vietnam film. And Wolverine looks like it's going to be incredibly dark, and I like that a lot. I don't know who it is who made that trailer, but damn, that is a good trailer.
It is a good trailer. Yes, definitely.
You looking forward to it?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm queuing up now.
Yeah. I mean, the first trailer, I was like, yeah, okay. I try not to get too excited about stuff over first trailers because.
Right. Did you ever play the Wolverine game?
Yes.
Did you ever play it?
No.
The one on the PS3. The one where you start off in the woods. It was basically the game version of the movie.
Only 10 times better.
Yeah, I platinumed it, so I did everything.
It was really violent.
It was really violent. Yeah.
Things like he jumps at helicopters, pulls the pilot out, and then lifts them up so their head goes through the rotor blades. Yeah. It's like really full on violent. But the trailer reminded me of the game.
Yeah.
You've still got a 360, haven't you? Xbox?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah? If you can track down a copy of Wolverine the game, play it. You'd like it.
Right. Okay.
It's really good. Very enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There hasn't been any other trailers,
So-
really. Oh, there was a Colossal trailer that I posted up. Did you see this?
Colossal.
Yeah.
Is this another one of Facebook's funny?
No.
Having a funny 5 minutes where you post stuff up and you don't actually see it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Hang on. Let's talk amongst yourselves. I will find it.
No, I'm not talking amongst ourselves.
I only come here just to do the podcast. I'm
Yeah.
not talking to anybody else.
There you go. Colossal official trailer. There you go. Watch this.
This is another Russian film.
No. There you go.
Is
Watch
it an
that.
X-Men spin-off? Is it Neon? What? It's set in England.
I just looked at the news and I think I'm in shock.
No. It's
A giant monster just
Oh, is this-
materialized over
what?
Seoul.
That happened like 9 hours ago. You're just hearing about this. What have you been doing all day?
You ever notice how it just keeps destroying everything in its path, but it never looks down? It's like it's being operated by remote control. Gloria, you gotta see this. It's dancing.
Is dancing like...
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So it looks quite fun.
Yeah. I mean, that would make an awesome TV show.
Could you really stretch that out for a whole
Probably.
TV show?
I mean, they stretched the bloody Flash out for how long? Right? I mean, you could stretch that for a season at least, right?
Yeah, he has
Quite
got a point
possible.
about that. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with Flash. Flash is good.
Yeah, but come on, man. How many episodes do they need?
Hundreds.
Every single one of these shows should be 12, 13 episodes. That's it. That is enough.
No, you need lots.
You don't.
You do.
Really
This whole
don't.
thing of like only 10 episodes per season and it takes a year to make them. No, sod that. I don't want 10 episodes
So you'd
of Game
rather
of
watch-
Thrones. I want 50 per
So you'd
episode
rather
per
watch
season.
absolutely DOS
No, I want them all to
shows.
be great.
Yeah, but they're not.
But they should be.
Yes, they should be. But all right. But I agree. You should be able to watch a show every week, 365 days of the year, whatever.
Even better.
But they need to be good.
Yeah,
and they're
probably.
not. All right.
I
Half the
like
episodes
Flash.
are poor, at best.
Yeah, he's right.
Um,
A lot of them where they stretch them out so long.
Yeah.
You look at half and you think, well, yeah, you could have condensed this story down quite a bit.
Yeah.
You don't need to go over 3 episodes.
But then, to
just
be fair,
tell this
saying
bit of
that,
story.
I am 8 seasons into ER, and that's like 30 episodes a season. I don't know how I've done it. And there's still another. There's still another 7 seasons to go.
Why did you even start watching it?
Because
No, I don't care. You shouldn't have started.
Let him answer.
No,
Go on.
sod you. No.
No, now I want to
It
know.
was a show I used to watch when I was younger, and I just remembered it. I don't know why I was thinking about it. I was watching Casualty and was like, this just isn't exciting enough. So then I started watching ER. I don't know.
I
it's
need
good.
something harder.
It's great. It's really good. It's Michael
Grittier.
Crichton. Come on, it's Michael Crichton. I think that's why I started watching it actually, because I just started looking for Michael Crichton stuff.
You've just got a man crush on him.
No.
You don't sound convinced.
No, I'm not.
I think there's more to that story than he's letting on.
I think
Yeah,
there
well,
is.
you know, got to keep some things to myself. Not many things, obviously.
No, you don't.
But I do. Yeah. All right. What's next?
Right, moving on. So, what did you think of that Colossal?
It looks
might
good.
be all right.
There's a lot of destruction, a lot of destroying, a lot of giant robots dancing.
Yeah, all right, well done.
Giant robot.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Some monstery sort of.
Graham, it's your word.
I'm a big fan of. Monster movies. So
You know what I thought you was going to say then?
Monster
I thought
Munch.
you was going to
Monster
say, I'm a big fan of that monster from the Chewits advert. I don't know why.
How?
I don't know.
How did you get
That's
that
just
in your
what
head?
pops into my
But
head.
not only did I not say anything like
I
that,
know. That's the weird thing.
So
Suddenly had an image of the monster even chewier than Battersea
Right.
Power Station.
I like monster movies, and it looks like it could be quite a good one.
I'll be right.
You know, it looks very. What was that monster movie that came out a while back? There was another one came out. Cloverfield.
Right.
It looks very much like
A
that.
little bit like that, but with a bit of
but
a
with a
twist.
little bit of a humour, dark humour,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
good.
might
I'll
be
watch
alright.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, going back to The Flash, it started again.
Oh, here we go. Another 24 episodes.
No, it's only come back after the mid-season break.
All right.
It's only like episode 10, I think, isn't it?
All right. Another 20 episodes in.
But anyway, Legends of Tomorrow also came back.
Okay.
Have you been watching Legends of Tomorrow?
No.
Have you been watching Legends of Tomorrow?
I have, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to continue.
I
watching
tried.
it or not.
Exactly the same. I tried to watch it.
Right,
And it was too hammy for me.
I
I
like
couldn't-
it because it is hammy.
I
Right,
couldn't do it.
right. I'll tell you a bit that happened in the latest episode. Right, it's not really that spoilery, but there is a little bit, and this will probably determine whether or not you carry on watching it or not.
Okay.
Right, they get to a bit and they go to a college.
Yeah.
Right, because they're tracking down one of their crew that's disappeared into the time stream, and he is at a college and he sort of like lost his memory, so he's like an art student. I think
Okay.
this was in 1967 or 69. It's around that era.
Yeah.
Right, and they're making a film of like Legends of Tomorrow, but it's like a cheap version.
Okay.
Yeah, so that sort of like stayed in his head, you know, and it's like seeping through into his new personality, right? So he's written a script out. Anyway, his cameraman, and I clocked him as soon as I saw him and started giggling, and Raven didn't get it, and he's like, "What are you laughing at?" And I'm like, "Look at the cameraman," and I knew exactly who it was. So this guy's cameraman is George Lucas,
Okay.
and he's a proper part of the script, you know, as in he's a pivotal plot point to the.
Actually, George Lucas.
No, it's a guy acting out as George
Yeah,
Lucas,
okay.
but he's important to the story.
Yeah.
It's totally stupid,
Yeah.
but obviously something happens and it makes it so George Lucas doesn't make Star Wars. So half of the crew start losing all of their intelligence.
Okay.
Because it was things like Star Wars that made them
Yeah.
become scientists
Yeah,
or
yeah.
made them become archaeologists, like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And because he didn't decide to become a film student,
Yeah.
or carry on making movies, it all went to basically. But it was a really fun episode. It was good fun.
I don't think I'm going to watch it.
Yeah,
It doesn't seem enough of a payoff for me to watch the rest of it, and I can't just watch that episode.
Oh, this isn't like an ongoing thing. This was literally a throwaway
I know.
gag for this particular story.
That's why I'm sort of starting. Well, I started to not like it because it just seemed to be, let's put some throwaway stuff in there, and it didn't really mean much
It's
to the whole.
filler.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but none of it means anything really.
Well, yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
but we can say that about anything, though, Ron.
But it's true.
It didn't advance the story. Whereas the previous season, there was a solid story. This is where we're going. This is where we're heading, and things keep getting in our way. But this season, it seems to be, let's chuck that in there. Let's chuck this in there. So it's too much wood.
How much wood would Chuck?
A dead wood.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
That much wood.
There.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not going to carry on. I mean, I started watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. again just because I want to watch like Ghost Rider.
Who is not going to be in it anymore.
I know, but the thing is, I can't just go and watch the Ghost Rider stuff because I want all the background.
Yes, you do need all the background stuff.
But I can't do it, it's hard.
Oh, I'm still enjoying it.
Are you?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., yeah.
I'm a couple of episodes behind.
See, I think
But it is good.
I'm still on season 2, I think, and it wasn't a great season.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Stop watching ER.
No.
Oh, it was only a suggestion.
That's not a cure for anything. ER is still good. 8 seasons in and it's still good. You'll be amazed. Don't say it, me.
I was looking at Raven.
You'll be amazed at how many actors are in it. Like it's their first role.
Yeah, but is it worth watching just because it's the first time people were in it?
No, it's worth watching because it's a good TV show, written by a good writer. It was a director.
Right, you got 30 seconds to convince me to watch it. Go.
Tarantino directed an episode.
All right, so
He
it's worth
wrote
watching
and
one
directed.
episode.
Yeah, there you go. See, boom, done.
One.
You heard him say that.
It's
gonna
worth
watch
watching it,
Yeah,
just
go on.
to see that it's Tarantino.
I don't care if you watch it or not. I don't care if you like it. I don't care.
Right,
Right.
go on.
Come on.
God, you're defensive.
Well, you know. Yeah.
Right, Riverdale started this week. Is anyone going to watch that?
Not even sure what it is.
No, I'm not either.
Oh, God. Raven, tell them what Riverdale
Is
is.
it a cooking show?
I don't know.
Have you watched it?
I don't know what it is.
Have you watched it?
No, but I'm going to.
What is it?
Riverdale is the new CW show.
Is it like a CW version of Hollyoaks?
It is CW modernisation of Archie comics.
Oh.
You know, like
Sorry.
You said that out loud.
Right.
I said that in my head.
Yeah.
So we both had the same thought there.
Yeah.
It's the
Okay.
modernisation
Oh.
of Archie comics. So you've got Archie, like Betty and Veronica, and
Yeah.
all of that stuff, and they've
So
been around
it's-
since the 50s.
so
Right?
it's a new-
Now,
it's a
on-
new girl.
right? But on just that information alone, you're like, no, I'm not going to watch that. Is that stupid?
That's what I thought.
But because it's a modernisation, it's supposed to be really dark, and it looks like Twin Peaks.
Oh, okay.
And it starts off with a murder, and they're trying to figure out who the murderer is,
Oh, okay.
and it's supposed to be pretty good.
So, in the early comics, who was Archie? What was he? What did he do? Was he just...
Nothing. He was just like at school. It was
Oh,
just
okay.
a really old.
Is he a kid?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
he's been a kid forever. You know, he's never grown up. He's
Yeah.
never aged.
Was he in the sixth form?
No, he isn't in
Oh,
the sixth form.
That was poor.
That was really bad, but
Yeah.
well done. You got it in.
Well done.
Raven, this is your word.
I want another word.
Really, you can fit
What?
that in.
I can't fit that in.
You're going to skip it.
Yes.
You're going to use up your only skip. You can only skip once per game. You know that.
I know.
You're going to skip it.
You
It
tell
could be
me
worse.
It might be.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Oh, that's even worse. You had it easy. All right, Archie, Dark Archie.
Dark Archie, yeah. So he's always been this light-hearted, colourful, cartoon type character,
Yeah.
you know, and it's always been like, oh, she won't go to the prom.
Well, I
with
mean,
me,
that's the
sort of
thing I had in my head when you first
Exactly. But this new updated version, it's set now, it's not set in the 50s, and it looks like a proper, you know, grim and gritty.
All right.
Just so happens to have characters from
May,
Archie in it.
I may
Might be worth having
So-
a watch
yeah,
of
yeah.
episode 1.
I think I'll give it a go, see
Yeah,
what
I'll-
happens.
Yeah.
always
yeah.
worth-
But I haven't watched it yet.
No.
Oh, that's a point.
Oh,
I
yeah.
set you homework,
You did.
didn't
I
I?
was waiting for this.
What was it to
Right,
watch?
he had to watch the first 3 episodes of Ash vs Evil
Oh,
Dead.
yeah.
I did.
Did you like it?
I watched 5.
Oh, yay!
So you liked it then?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It is really, really good.
Yeah.
5. That's nearly the whole show, isn't it?
No, it's 10 episodes
Oh,
per
is it 10?
season.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was the small. I thought it was about 6, but.
Oh, it might actually be 6. I know there's a couple
No,
of
it's
seasons.
10.
You sure?
I'm sure it's 10.
I know there's a couple of seasons.
What do you mean you don't know? You should know.
You should know.
No, you should know.
All right.
Alright, hell.
Wait till you get home to fight. Yeah, the second season
Don't
is.
tell me what to do.
All right. The second season is out now, is it?
It's finished.
Yeah. Okay. So it's all out. I still haven't watched it, so I've got to watch that.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, I
It's,
do like.
it's my favourite thing from last year, I think.
Yeah.
It's just mental. Right, you've never seen Evil Dead, have you?
No, I may have seen it.
But you're not-
But
fan,
you're
though,
aware
right?
of the character.
Yeah. No, that's it. Yeah, it's that sort of
Okay.
film that I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that. I mean, you've got like the zombie aspect of it, I suppose, which isn't.
Deadite.
Yeah, alright. Same thing.
No, it's not.
All right.
One's dead and the other one's demonic.
Undead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind that sort of thing
No.
because it's not a let's go and have a look and see what's going on.
Oh,
in
here
that.
we go again. Let's not start.
No.
on
It's
Sly
It's
movie.
realistic demonic.
No,
possession.
it's completely unrealistic.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't like the
Yes, the
horror
complete-
I don't
films
like
that
the
are
lack
trying
of
to-
intelligent
Right.
horror
No,
films
yeah,
where they're like,
it's-
oh, let's go over there.
Yeah, it's the horror
There's a
films that
noise.
are trying to be realistic, but they're not because there's obvious flaw in what these people are doing,
Yeah.
Yep.
which is running towards the danger rather than getting out of the bloody way.
Yeah.
So yeah, the unrealistic horror films I get,
Yeah.
but I'm not a massive fan of.
Yeah.
You know, Hellraiser I think is the only one that springs to mind. I really did like.
That's a
watching.
different kind of horror movie.
Apart from like the direct-to-video ones that were
Like
bloody
Bloodline
awful.
and things like
Yeah,
that.
they were bloody awful.
Do you know there's like 9 Hellraiser movies?
Yeah, I've seen it all.
6.
8 or 9?
6.
Is it 6?
Yeah, I've seen them all.
6.
Have you?
Yeah, they're all great.
Yeah. The
They
last one, apparently Doug Bradley was that annoyed with
Yeah.
the budget that he turned around and said, "No, I'm not doing
I'm not
this."
doing it.
So they got some other guy,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it's awful.
it was
loved
absolutely
it.
awful.
Yeah.
So, what did you like about Ash vs Evil Dead?
It didn't take itself seriously.
At all. No,
It,
really
yeah,
doesn't.
it was right.
Totally sends itself up.
Let's have fun with this, and it's like Airplane, that sort of thing
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the horror.
And
genre.
it genuinely shocks you when you watch it.
Yeah, it
and
does.
you don't see things coming.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things how I gauge a TV show. If I'm watching like a whodunit or something like that, if I've guessed the story within the first 10 minutes and I'm right, that means the film's
Yes.
If I haven't guessed it and it keeps me guessing, yeah, it was alright, it was pretty good. But with Ash vs Evil Dead, you don't know where it's going to end up.
No.
And sometimes it's horrific.
I mean, it's just stuff you don't normally see on TV. You don't see Sam Raimi levels of blood
no
on TV.
And however bad it is in season 1,
Yeah.
series 2, it's 20 times worse.
Yeah.
It's,
But it's not-
so much worse.
It's not just that; it's the humour that goes
Yeah.
along with it as well. It's like there's a bit where there's 2 of them sat in the car, and the lad next to Ash says, "Oh, he's looking at himself, and he's like covered in blood." And he's going like, "Yeah, have you got a tissue?" And he gives him like a little hand
Yeah.
wipe. Yeah, try that. You know?
Yeah, it
You know,
is
and
great.
It's got a bit of like body parts of it in their hair. It's like,
yeah.
oh yeah, you just got something there. Yeah, just
Yeah.
give it the dog.
Bruce Campbell is fantastic.
He just
he's
slips
brilliant at
straight
it.
back into it, and it's like
Yeah.
that. He. I mean, obviously, he has been born to play that character.
Yes, and he's
It's
they
definitely
bugged
his
him.
character.
If you watch like Bruce Campbell on YouTube,
Yeah.
he's always doing the convention circuit in
Yeah,
America.
yeah.
He hardly ever comes over to the UK, but in America he's always on the convention
He's
circuit.
very active.
And he's brilliant at it. If you want to waste 4 or 5 hours, just watch Bruce Campbell interviews at
Yeah.
Comic Cons, because he's brilliant. And like the fans come up and they ask him to do stuff, and he's like, "No," you know, he just refuses.
Yeah.
He just slags off everyone, and people love him
Yeah.
because he's a really funny guy. He got so fed up with people saying to him, "When are you doing Evil Dead 4?" that he went to Sam Raimi and said, "Look, they really want us to do Evil Dead 4. Why don't we just do a TV show? But if we're going to do a TV show, let's commit to doing a long-term TV show." So they went into it knowing that they wanted to do like at least 5 seasons.
Yeah.
So when he was doing the convention circuits, he was saying, if you want this, you've got to watch it. You've got to pay attention. You've got to, tell us what you want and watch it so we can carry on making this.
Yeah.
And it's proved so popular.
Yeah.
It's like really
What
good.
network's it on?
Oh, it's on Stars, so
Yeah.
you have to subscribe in America. I don't think there's a UK distributor for it yet.
No.
You can buy them on DVD,
Yeah.
or you can watch them on like magic internet boxes,
Yeah.
which is what I do.
Yeah.
But they're just great, and they're only half an hour episode long.
Yeah, they're
So
short.
that's the
it's
other
really
good thing.
short,
Yeah.
but it works because the action and the story
But that's what I mean
just
about-
keeps on going.
Yeah.
About these, like the typical American shows now, they're 45 minutes to an hour long, and there's 23 to 26 of them in a season.
Yeah.
There's 10 of them, and they're 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But they are rammed full of stuff.
Yes.
And it is just never ending. From the opening credits to the ending credits. It's
Yeah.
just that's it. Just
Right. So you're going to carry on watching it.
Yeah.
You're going
Cool.
to finish it.
Yeah.
Right. When you get to season 2, right, without giving anything away, when you get to series 2, there's a bit in the morgue, or a morgue, right, with Ash and a body. And I was watching it with Raven. Now Raven's like nearly 17, but I was watching it, and it's so cringeworthy. You're thinking, they can't do that. They can't do that. Oh my God, they just did.
You told me about this.
It's so bad, but it's so funny. It was one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen, and I'm surprised they actually did it on film. Yeah. But I can just hear them having the conversation. I think we should do this. And Bruce Campbell going, yeah, all right, why not? I'll do that. And you'll be laughing through tears because it's just...
I think I'm going to watch that tonight.
It's horrific.
I haven't seen any of season 2 yet, so I might just watch the whole thing.
Just watch the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of it as well, right? It's 10 episodes, half an hour, that's 5 hours. That's not a lot to sit there.
If you're going to binge watch stuff, no, it's not.
It's really not.
No. Good, I'm glad you like that.
Yeah, I'm glad too.
It proves you're one of us.
Yes.
One of us. One of us. Have you seen the remake of Evil Dead?
No, I haven't watched it.
It's actually alright.
See, now a lot of people have said, yeah, it's alright. But, like with what Graham said, with like, he doesn't like certain types of horror films. Yeah. I'm exactly the same.
Yeah.
And if they're too... Graphic's not the right word, but I don't like Saw.
Gory.
Like the first Saw, that's fine. I like that. That was a really good twist at the end.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Didn't see it coming. Yeah. That's a good film, right? But when they just started churning them out, and it just becomes torture porn. Yeah. And I'm not interested in that. I can't be bothered. You know, when people go, oh, you see that? Ripped the spleen out. Oh, it's great. I don't want to watch that.
If you're going to do a series like that, there has to be something different that goes on in each film, and something that's going to keep your interest, not a case of, right, well, that did really well.
Let's do the same thing again.
Let's have that tagline on there. It's like, how many Fast and Furious are they up to now?
Yeah.
7,
it's
8,
cars.
8.
It's people in cars, as far as I can see.
I've watched the first one, that was it.
I've not seen any of them, because they don't interest me.
You haven't even seen the first one?
No. But when you watch the adverts,
they all look the same.
Exactly. If you put all the trailers for any of the films and just take out any taglines on them, I wouldn't know which one was which, because they all look the same. There's got to be something different. Like I said with the Hellraiser, the first 3 I liked, because there was something that went on that was very different in each one of those. Nightmare on Elm Street, the first 3 again, there was something that very different that went on with those. But when you start,
I don't know what you're talking. I like all of these movies.
When you start looking
I do like the Nightmare
certain films, and there's like 10, 15 in the set, and you think, well, okay, well, what is different about them? It's the same character.
Don't get me wrong, right?
In the same town.
They are not Nightmare on Elm Street. The first one, it's not a great movie. It's
not a great movie.
It's pioneering, but I mean, not as much as Halloween was. But I love it. I love all of them. They're awful movies, but I love them.
Yeah, with Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one, it actually introduces you to the character. Yeah. So you sort of by the end of it, I know what that character's all about. Yeah. You wait for the second one to come out. That's that then grabs you, and then when you got the third one, again something different happens that you weren't expecting and didn't happen in the first 2.
Yeah, but it's when you get to like the final nightmare, and you're like, but there's another 3 films, so it's not that final.
Yeah.
But with like Freddy, the best one of those is Freddy versus Jason.
I 100% agree.
Brilliant! It's really good fun. In fact, it's exactly the same as Evil Dead. It's that type of humour, to the point where there was a script for Freddy versus Jason versus Ash.
Yeah.
And they were going to do it.
Yeah.
It was greenlit. They had the script. They started building sets, everything. And this question has been asked of Bruce Campbell, which is why I know the answer. They said, why didn't you do it? And he goes, I pulled the plug. This was Bruce Campbell. And he said, well, why not? We really wanted to see it. And he said, because they wanted to kill me. And Ash, it wouldn't have happened.
No.
Ash would have won. And he was right. He would have wiped the floor with Freddy and Jason. Because he's that type of character. Yeah. He always wins. It's like Indiana Jones. He gets punched in the face repeatedly. Yeah. And if you watch Indiana Jones, he doesn't do anything.
Useless.
He's useless in it.
But he always wins.
Yeah. And that's the character that Ash is. He needs to win. And because they said, no, we want Freddy to win, he's like, well, I'm not doing it then. So neither of them backed down, so it never got made. But they did turn it into a comic. So if you wanted to read it, I can let you borrow it.
Who wins?
I think you might have given that away.
Well, it depends on who wrote it.
Yeah.
Freddie who? Right. What else happened?
Star Wars
There is Star Wars.
The
new
title,
title. Yes.
has been announced.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is?
The Last Jedi.
Yeah. Right. So what does that mean?
It could mean many different things.
Yep.
I would just like to point out that, although I don't think there's any connection between the title of The Force Awakens and the title of The Last Jedi, but they do say The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, not from a nap, like you supposed to. I did like that, but they did.
That was great.
That was episode 9
Yeah.
from a nap.
It does. It does. They do work. They do go together, and there may be something to that. I don't know, but the title, The Last Jedi, the Star Wars is in red.
Yes, which is usually been reserved for the final part in the trilogy.
Yes.
If the logo's red, that's usually the final part in the trilogy.
I mean, it could also be a symbol. It could mean that there are beliefs that the Last Jedi is going to be Kylo Ren, and he is going to be to go back to the light side, which could be symbolised by the red writing, because he's a Sith at the moment. Maybe. I don't think that's going to happen, but you know, there is talks about the fact that Kylo Ren could become good again. And
he will.
He could be the Last Jedi.
Right, but what's the plural of Jedi?
It's Jedi.
It's Jedi.
I was going to come to this. Yeah, just because it is called the Last Jedi
doesn't mean there's just
necessarily
one.
mean there's only one.
There could be 1,000.
Yeah.
You don't know.
No. Yeah.
Now, why has Luke Skywalker been on an island for the last 20 years
because he
doing nothing?
Because he feels responsible for the destruction
what's he
of the
been
Jedi
doing?
Temple. Do you really want me to answer that?
Are we back to yellow tissues again?
Well, he's got a robot hand.
How much pressure?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously that's part of the backstory of Kylo Ren as well. Kylo Ren was his student. Kylo Ren turned to the dark side somehow. I don't know what happened. I think he was just angry.
No.
What?
No.
He didn't.
No.
What happened then?
I think
he got what?
My theory, right, is
they wouldn't give him the TV remote.
No. Right, you know, you get the flashback with the order of whatever it is, the ones that Luke was training. You know, they got the brain, and it's when Kylo Ren.
Yeah, that is the destruction of the Jedi Temple. That is flashbacks to when Kylo Ren and the followers of Ren.
Yeah, right. I think that didn't happen. Right, what I think has happened is
it was all a dream.
Luke knew what was going to happen with like the First Order and
no, but it did happen.
Snoke and
it's part of
So I think he convinced Kylo Ren to turn to the dark side. He's like an undercover operative. Yeah. So he can get in there and figure it all out, which is why at the very end of the film, when he's like confronting Han Solo, and he says, "I don't know what to do. Please help me," and Solo says, "I'll do anything to help you." That's why it's okay to kill him.
I don't know.
I think that this is a story that has been concocted by Skywalker and Kylo Ren, so he can infiltrate the dark side.
See, I read that.
That's what I think.
I read that more with Ren being sat in front of Vader's helmet, and he's saying about, I'm torn, and I'm not sure if I can carry on. And that I read that as, I need you to help me because I need to kill you.
Yeah. And
he said, yeah, do anything. And that's, I think I read it as that.
Kylo Ren did destroy the temple, and he murdered lots of
Was
Jedi.
you there?
It's part of. It's been documented.
It's
on,
I mean, in the Star Wars universe,
on the telly.
Oh, so it happened then.
Yeah, it was on there. So
and he also had the followers of Ren, so they know it happened.
Yeah, but where are they?
I don't know. I don't know where they are. I don't know if they've been folded into the new order or what. I don't know. Maybe they're still around. Maybe we'll see them.
I don't know.
But he definitely destroyed them.
What is the followers of Ren?
No,
they were
Knights of Ren, aren't they?
Non-Jedi.
Yeah, but were they there before that,
Sith.
or did they come back because they were never in the originals?
They were not. No, but then neither was Kylo Ren.
Unless, if you think about it, if he made the Knights of Ren, named it after him,
Yeah.
what happens if that's all the students?
Possibly.
and they're all doing it.
But they were not Jedi.
No.
Well, I wonder if they're just pretending not to.
I don't know. I mean, it's very reminiscent of the Death Eaters and
Yeah, I suppose.
in Harry Potter. They're just the followers of him, like he is a follower of Vader. But yeah, so like you say, Jedi is the plural for Jedi. So I don't believe that it is one last Jedi,
No, I don't think either.
because obviously Luke is still around and he's a Jedi.
Yeah, see, a lot of people jump to the conclusion they're going to kill Luke Skywalker. There's only going to be one left.
I mean, I heard
they're
rumours
not.
that he's shaved his beard off.
So?
Before he hadn't shaved his beard off, and now that he has, but apparently he's going to grow it back for the last.
Well, that's the
movie.
thing with beards.
Well,
they
I know,
grow
I understand.
back.
Yeah, but this is
They've
just what
already-
people
they've
talk
already
about.
filmed 8, haven't they? So
Yeah, but this is 9.
9's
So-
coming up.
Well,
Yeah,
they're filming-
in 2 years. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he could grow a beard.
I
in
understand.
2
I
years.
understand that, but they have been filming these back to back.
No, this won't. Episode 9 won't start shooting for at least another 7 or 8
I
months.
thought they'd been shooting.
Yeah.
They've been non-stop shooting. They've
No.
got two
No.
different teams doing.
No,
different
they haven't
movies.
started episode 9 yet.
Oh, okay.
No.
But anyway, yeah. I mean, this is just things that I've heard.
Yeah.
That I'm just repeating. I don't.
Bloke down
necessarily-
the pub told you, so it must be true.
Yeah, he was on the floor when he said it, shouting it
Shouting it.
out. Yeah.
Oh, I love you.
Did
you
hear about Kylo Ren?
And obviously, what's her name? I can't remember her name now.
Ray,
Ray could
call yourself a
is-
Trekkie.
No, yeah, a Trekkie. Call myself a Trekkie. All right, that backfired. That
How
backfired.
dare you!
Yeah, yeah.
I was going to say Trekkie, and then
I
it
call
couldn't get
myself a
out of
Trekkie.
laughing.
Yeah, my memory isn't the greatest. She's a Jedi.
Is she?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, she's definitely force sensitive,
yeah,
isn't she?
and she's pretty handy with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
So
So, do you like the title, The Last Jedi?
yeah,
Graham?
yeah. I mean,
Graham?
it has been used before.
It has been used before, yes. It was used on an old British Star Wars comic.
It was also a novel, from
And it was a
3
novel,
years
yeah.
ago. So
Yeah,
Not-
because
not
like
that long
speculation, you know,
Yeah.
people have already started putting up this UK comic with The Last Jedi on the cover,
yeah,
you know, and it's already going through the roof on eBay.
yeah.
Not that it means anything.
There were some Dark Horse comics as well, but we know those mean nothing now. So
They're not worth the paper
they're
they're
not worth
printed
the
on.
paper they're printed on that's holding my bed up. But no, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited.
No, it's going to be good. Jared Leto has started teasing Joker images again.
Really?
Really?
He's not going to do it again.
I reckon he's going to do it again.
So is this going to be a Harley Joker thing?
No, this is going to be a Batman Joker thing.
Oh, but that would be better. At least he'll get some screen time.
Exactly. I think that's why he started doing it. He tweeted out a photo of his tooth that's in a like a presentation box.
Yeah.
Because the story behind the Joker having metal teeth in Suicide
Batman
Squad
knocks
is
them all out.
Batman keeps smashing them out.
Yeah.
I think I know why he went into retirement now. I think I've just figured it.
Who went into retirement?
Batman, you went into retirement. Because he lost control for beating the out of him, so they said, if you don't give up, we're going to get you. And
maybe.
like, when you're in court, they say, oh, and this piece of evidence, and it's just tons of little boxes of his teeth.
Yeah, it could have been.
I didn't want to see that scene of him punching his teeth out, though.
Is this the film that Affleck's been trying to make?
Yes.
And it keeps being pushed back because the script's not quite right, or there's certain things.
Well,
that
they keep
because
saying
isn't he
that-
supposed to be directing it as well?
Yes.
Yeah, he's supposed to be directing it and writing it. But I reckon he's also doing it with
I'm pretty positive about it.
Scott Snyder, isn't he?
Zack-
No, he's not.
Zack Snyder.
Zack-
Johns is helping him.
No, Jeff Johns, that's it.
The Martian Manhunter.
That's the one, yeah.
That's John Jones.
No, Jeff Johns, the creative controller of
Yes.
DC,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
who wrote Rebirth and all of that
Yeah.
stuff. He is doing the script with Ben Affleck.
Affleck.
So if anyone knows how to do Batman, he does.
I mean,
So if that's the case, I reckon we're going to see a slight nod to Watchmen in it. I reckon they're going to fold the Watchmen movie.
Well, we've already
into
had
the DCEU.
some rebirth nods in Batman vs Superman.
Yes.
You had
Yes.
the Flash appearing in the Batcave,
Yep.
just randomly, not explained at all. That just happened. I don't know why.
As he does.
Yeah, but I'm excited for it.
I honestly think that Ben Affleck is being really good as Batman. He's great.
I hate to
Yeah.
say, I think he's probably the best Bruce Wayne. And I think he's
Yeah.
one of the best Batman. I mean, a lot of people
Yeah.
say that he's brilliant.
He's very,
amazing.
very good.
They rave about him. I like it a lot. I like him as Batman.
So do I.
Batfleck.
I think he was born to play the character.
Yeah, but he suits the Dark Knight Returns Batman
Yeah.
so much. So he's that kind of that kind of dude. He's an older guy. He's huge as well.
Yeah.
He's really got that imposing presence, even when he's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
He looks massive. Yeah, I like it. I think it's
So
really good.
yeah, if they're gonna put the Joker
And,
in the Batman film,
He is a
brilliant.
really
I'm all
good
for that.
director. I personally,
He is
think
good.
he's the least best. That's good English. He is not the best Affleck for acting. Casey Affleck is definitely better for acting, I think.
Okay.
But I think Ben Affleck is a great director,
And he's a good Batman.
and he's a good Batman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely looks the part.
yeah.
'Cause there's always been something about the other actors that have played Batman that wasn't quite right, whether it was when they were as Bruce Wayne or whether they were dressed up in the costume as Batman. There was always something that didn't quite, wasn't quite right.
Working in a
voice
comic
didn't
shop.
sound right.
Working in a comic shop for the last
Forever. Yeah,
I get asked it a lot.
yeah.
And even in my other jobs that I've had, and when they know that I work here, it's sort of like,
Yeah.
what do you think of this then?
After they've been spent an hour taking the mickey out of you for being a geek.
Exactly. But when people ask me who the best Batman is,
Yeah.
the first person that I always say is Reagan.
Kevin Conroy.
Yep.
See, he's the best Batman,
Yeah.
hands
Agree.
down.
Yep.
He
Totally
just
agree.
is. Now, as soon as I say that to people, they go,
Who?
and they don't know who he is. Raven, Adam, who is he?
He's Batman, apparently.
Yeah, but who?
I don't know.
See, this is why you're here. This proves the reason why you're here.
What?
You're the Doctor Who assistant. You're
Yeah.
the person we have to explain
I'm the
everything
one
to.
who moves the conversation on. I'm the exposition. Go on then. Who is this?
Right,
this best Batman ever?
He does the voice for Batman animated.
Ah, okay.
And Arkham.
And Arkham.
But that's
yeah.
not
He's
the
played
real
Batman.
answer to the
He's
question.
played Batman more than anyone else ever.
That wasn't the question.
But he is the best Batman.
Well,
He is.
he
Does
voice.
Bruce Wayne. He does Batman.
His voice.
But he is still Batman.
Yeah, I think that's a bit convoluted.
Yeah, but that's like saying, okay,
No, you got Peter Cullen. If anybody else did Optimus Prime, it wouldn't be right. Peter Cullen
Okay.
is Optimus Prime.
Well, yeah, but
Right.
there's only one person who's ever played Optimus Prime. There's
who's Darth
no,
Vader?
there's
Who's
stuff,
Darth
but
Vader?
yeah. What?
Who's Darth Vader?
It's a conglomerate.
Exactly.
Of different people.
Yeah.
I rest my case.
No, that's
So-
you just proved me right.
No, I proved myself right. So-
okay. But anyway,
He's the best Batman, right? Now, normally, people, like normal everyday people out on the street,
what, like homeless?
homeless people,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Normal people, their favourite film is the last film they saw, right? People, geeky
Yeah.
people like us who have got favourite films and favourite, comics and
and-
things like
yeah.
that. We're the minority.
Yeah.
Normally, people, their favourite thing is the last thing they saw at the cinema, right? So, 9 times out of 10, when people say, who do you think the best Batman is? And you tell them who it is, and they go, huh? The next words out of their mouth is, no. Christian Bale is the best Batman.
Yeah.
And my response to that is, oh no, he ain't, because he ain't Batman. He was never Batman. He doesn't look like Bruce Wayne, and he doesn't sound like Batman. He doesn't come over as Batman in those films.
No.
He's not. The one that's most like the comics, whether people want to admit it or not, is Batman Forever
Yeah.
with Val Kilmer. That was the one that was most like the comics.
Yeah.
Whether the visual look or the way it was, the story unfolded.
I mean, the thing you think about it, you think Batman. He's not a superhero. He's a hero, but he's not super. So he relies on his wits, his intelligence, and his physical prowess. None of those actors, apart from Ben Affleck, look like they could do what Batman does.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, he's you would be a huge guy And Christian Bale's a tiny little thing, you know. Even I don't know. Anyway,
That's why I
Val
think
Kilmer.
if Batfleck has a good run
yeah,
and the stories are good,
yeah,
I think people will go, Christian who?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed the Batman movies that Christian Bale made. Well, the first two.
Yeah, so the first two, the last one, Dark Knight Rises,
Yeah.
I've only watched once.
Yeah.
That was at the cinema.
Yeah.
And I just haven't gone back to it.
The
because
one
it just
I have seen.
There's so much wrong with it.
I've seen the second one the most, but that's just because of the Joker.
Yes.
That was the one with Bane in, wasn't it?
The last
The
one,
last
yeah.
one, yeah.
But when he talks, you can't understand what he's saying.
Exactly that, yeah.
What was that? I didn't quite get it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just haven't gone back to watch it.
No.
Because there's so much wrong. Like, he wouldn't do that as that character. You know, and this wouldn't happen, and that wouldn't have gone down, and it just felt wrong. There was too much with it that was wrong.
Yeah,
So I think that's why Hugh Jackman works.
Hubert Jackman.
Hubert Jackman.
Yeah,
Because-
because he's the only one.
Well, not necessarily because
And
he's
he's
the only
bloody
one.
good at it.
He's exactly. He portrays the character as it should be.
Yes.
You know, all right, we haven't seen his blue and yellow suit, and I don't think it
Well, you
should be
have.
shown on. Well,
You
yeah,
have.
on that little teaser bit.
Yeah.
That's the only bit. But
It
he's
was
not-
cut
he's-
from the movie.
Yeah, but he's not worn the blue and yellow suit, which
No.
I think is a good thing because I think it wouldn't come off quite right on screen. But
Definitely.
Yeah, another thing good about Ben Affleck is the fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much
It's
so.
not like Christian Bale. It's like self-defense, and I'm gonna punch you, then I'm gonna have you have a go.
Right, yeah, you punch me, you'll go. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, Ben Affleck's Batman, as far as I can see anyway, is based on The Dark Knight Rises, so he's older, you know, he can't take as much.
Yep.
So you have to get in there first, he has to be
Take
on
him out
the, on the
quickly.
offensive, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was The Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so moving on, what else came out? Marvel announced an Avengers game,
Yes.
which the internet's gone bananas for.
Yeah, what sort of game is it?
They haven't said.
I don't know.
Hopefully it's not
It's
just a fighting game.
It's
no idea.
Like Street Fighter.
It's Avengers Disassembled, I believe.
I know that they're doing
Exactly. It could be a Lego game.
I know that they're going to do Marvel vs. Capcom, and the people who are doing this the one they announced, is the people who made the new Tomb Raider ones.
Yes,
Oh,
Crystal
okay.
Dynamics
Yeah, so I
and Square Enix.
Square Enix, yeah.
So it's going to look great. Whether or not it actually plays great, I don't know. But rumour has it might be one of these free-to-play games which
Oh,
you
not
have
again.
to pay to get certain things.
How about we
But
just-
it's only a rumour,
How
I
about
don't
we
know.
just pay for the game and it be good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they do a proper story-driven game, action game. I mean, they've done like the X-Men have had games out before, and it's kind of them top-down multiplayer hack and slash style games,
Yep.
and they've been really good. And they've had some Marvel games out before, maybe even an Avengers game. I don't know. It was a similar sort of thing.
I remember they did Marvel
Was it
Ultimate
Marvel?
Alliance.
Ultimate
Yeah,
Alliance. That
Ultimate
was
Alliance.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
If they do something like that, but like the third person, like Tomb Raider, because they've got that
Yeah.
nailed, haven't they? Really, I think it'd be great. I mean, I can't see it being a multiplayer like that.
I don't think it'll be another look down one because they did Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But that wasn't
Well,
very good,
that-
was it?
I don't know.
No, I like that one.
I
I
think
think
it
it was really
they-
good because they. I've played 3 that were like that. There was X-Men 2.
Yeah,
Was it something like Apocalypse Wars or
Yeah,
something like that?
yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I've got that on PC, and the other 2 I've played as well, and they were all very similar type
Yeah.
of engine on
Yeah.
that one.
yeah. So you
They-
like
they
you
were
level
really
up, you
good.
buy
Yeah.
you buy new abilities and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
that was
you
good.
buy more characters
Yeah, yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that.
I do remember the trailer, it was pretty much Civil War. They were fighting each other.
Yeah,
It was to go along with the movie.
yeah.
Yeah, so we don't know a lot about it,
Well, it
but
could be good.
we'll find out. Right, so that's pretty much everything. Read of the week. I decided that we were all going to read Volume 1 of Aquaman The Drowning. So this is the new Rebirth stuff that has been coming out. Graham, you dying over there?
Yes,
You do it quietly.
I'm trying.
Shh. He's drowning. He's drowning in his glass of water.
He said Aquaman just as I took a swig.
Aquaman. That's for
So
Liam.
I
Time
said we were
code
going
that.
to read this, and both of you, Graham and Adam, went, oh, bloody hell.
A total
But-
roll of the eyes.
Total roll of the eyes, but I said it was good, and you will like it. So, starting with Graham,
Oh God!
what did you think?
Don't start with me. Right. The artwork's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't know who the artist is because I never remember stuff like that. I mean, there's several artists.
I think there's
in
two.
it.
The prelogue.
Well,
I'm not even going to.
it's got several artists
Yeah.
listed on this,
But it's all pretty good.
Whoever it was, yeah, it's really good, really well drawn.
There's a butt coming.
No, there isn't. I really liked it. The story was really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was quite easy to follow. A lot of the some of the characters I didn't know a lot about, if I'm honest. And
But
I
did you
still
need
don't.
to know? Because I didn't know either.
I think if you knew a little bit more about some of the characters in there, it might have enhanced the story, and you might you know a bit of the backstory between certain characters or what they've done in the past. But no, I didn't have to know a lot of the characters. I could sort of pretty much guess how they related to each other, how they interacted with each other. Oh, I enjoyed it. It's probably not something that I would buy myself, but if I got it as a gift, I wouldn't sort of turn my nose up at it.
Is that the first Aquaman you've ever read?
Yes, it is.
Was it what you expected?
Yeah, because I mean, with Marvel and DC, there's a lot of characters which are very similar.
Raven's dying now.
Yeah, it's going around the
Contagious.
table. There's a lot of characters that are very similar, and I've read stuff with Namor, and it's pretty much a similar type of character. So I expected what I read as far as the character went. So there weren't any real big surprises, but no, it was really well written, well drawn, and I enjoyed it.
What did you think of the fight between Aquaman and Black Manta?
That was quite violent in
It
places.
was pretty violent, wasn't it? It's quite surprising. You know, you don't think it's going to get that violent.
No.
And it was like up to like Batman and Joker levels of violence.
Except for Endgame, that it wouldn't have gone that far.
Batman Endgame was quite brutal.
I didn't expect Aquaman to be as strong as he is. Because I mean, he can go toe to toe with Superman, on his best day. So it's to me. We've all had a laugh and a joke about him looking like Mermaid Man and sort of being a B-list celebrity, Justice League and all that sort of stuff. And so I didn't sort of expect him to be as powerful as he is.
Yeah.
There were a few little surprises in there for me, but I enjoyed it.
Okay. Adam.
Hello.
What do you think?
He's reading it now.
Speed reading.
I liked it a lot.
Yep.
It was dead easy to read. There was no confusion about what was going on. It's really well drawn. It's awesome.
One of the ways I describe it to people is it's like it's a proper comic.
Yeah.
It feels like it's not trying to be anything else.
No.
Lots of colour in there.
I mean, I'm a big fan of Dan Abnett.
Yeah, the writer.
I think he's a great writer.
I knew it was going to be good when I found out he was going to write it.
I wasn't so sure of the last two parts.
Right.
It annoyed me. I don't know
why.
Well, because it was America being stupid, basically. And
so it was realistic then?
Yeah, I understand that. And when I put it down, I was like, well, it kind of killed the rest of the book for me.
But
until I thought, well, this is how Aquaman must be this is how Aquaman must be feeling. He's been betrayed by America, maybe. No one believes
what
him.
that does is that leads directly into the next story.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of the next story.
Yeah, and I mean,
the distrust between America and Atlantis.
If I'd had the rest of the other book to read straight away, then maybe that would have taken the edge off it. But I don't know why it just really bugged me. It's like
you're supposed to be better than this, goddammit!
Because I went into this again not ever reading an Aquaman.
Yep.
And all I know is he talks to fishes.
Yep.
And he goes out with Mermaid Woman. But it's really good.
Yeah.
I like the fact that the whole first 5 pages is Aquaman taking a piss out of himself.
Yeah.
Basically. But it's not Aquaman though, is it?
No.
It's the Manta. Black Manta. He's basically doing the voiceover as you're reading it. He's great.
Black Manta is an excellent
He's
character.
a great character, yeah. I really liked it. I'd recommend it.
Right.
And I would definitely read the next part just
based on what you've read.
Just based on that, yeah.
Okay, right. Yeah. What do you think?
Well,
now you've got an advantage because you've read what comes next.
Yeah, I'm up to date with it. It still is good.
Does it keep up the momentum?
It does. Like, it continues going. I like the way how they play on the insults that everyone throws at Aquaman. That was quite funny.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay, I get it. And he admits to it.
Yeah.
That was all well and dandy. But when you're reading it, you're like, Aquaman is quite cool. But then you go, that Manta's even cooler.
Yes,
I
unfortunately,
like him more.
Black Manta is cool. That little bit where he takes out the Fisher King and he's just like sitting in his throne.
What are you gonna do
I'm
about
the
it?
boss now. Man. Yeah. Like questions. Like yeah, I like that. Well, and I knew it was coming though. That was a thing. It was so well telegraphed that I knew it was coming.
Yes. So, do you think that this were if you was to read this right for the first time? Obviously,
I did.
you have.
Yeah.
Right.
This
For
morning.
everyone else,
It's been 2 weeks.
you've had it 2 weeks.
I know. I read it this morning.
Do you think like normal comic readers
Yeah.
that are very dismissive of Aquaman?
Yeah.
Because let's face it, it's comic readers that do take the piss out of Aquaman quite a lot.
Well, there's no yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because Joe Blogs doesn't know who Aquaman is.
Well, that's where the
right?
jokes come from. Oh, isn't he the one that
Right.
talks to fish?
Exactly,
So-
right.
And so,
So-
they've started putting it into the books as well.
Do you think that this alone would change people's opinion of the character if they were to give it a go and start reading it?
I don't know if it would change their opinion on the character. I mean, just because he talks to fish, you know,
But it's
it
the
didn't
same
mean I
way as
didn't like
Batman
him.
punches people in the face.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't think he was good or bad when
You're
I
indifferent.
thought nothing of Aquaman really.
Right.
I mean, I joke about the fact that he talks to fishes and all that, but I don't know because I've never read it. You know,
Exactly.
I just,
Yeah.
but it changed my opinion of him.
So what do you think?
Yeah, I think it would change people's opinion. Whether it would make people read Aquaman, I mean, like I say, if I was given that, I wouldn't be offended.
Yeah.
When, but it would.
But would you
it
want to
wouldn't
carry on reading?
Wouldn't necessarily make me want to carry on reading
No,
it.
okay, no.
But at the same time, if somebody handed it to me and said, "Oh, I'll have a read," then yeah, I'll read it.
Yeah.
So I think if for somebody that's never read Aquaman before and they were given that, said, "Oh, have a read of this, see what you think." I think people would go. Some people might say, "Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, thanks for that."
Which
You
is
know,
pretty much what I did.
enjoyed
Yeah.
that.
Because I've never read Aquaman before in the past. I read him a few times, like in Justice League, when they did like the original lineup. But that was it. That's all I'd really known. Like Grant Morrison,
Yeah.
when he redid the Justice League.
Yeah.
But I hadn't really read that much Aquaman. And when they decided to do the Rebirth stuff, this was the first title that I decided, you know what, I'm going to give it a go.
Yeah.
Just to see what happens.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
it's
really
part of
good.
the rebirth, so it's
Yeah.
you're reading the rest of it, so you may as well, even if you just pick up. I would have carried on reading that if that was just the first issue.
Well, I did.
Yeah, because the whole way it starts off very political.
Yep.
It's him. Although what came out first was the preview in that, was that the
Rebirth special?
yeah, was that the rebirth special? I think
Yes.
I read that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably would have.
I think I read it anyway, and it's where he's going out after what they called.
Yeah. Yeah, so the very first part is the Rebirth special,
Yeah.
which is pretty good,
Yeah.
it sets it up for what's to come.
Yeah.
And
But
then,
the first actual issue
Yeah.
was great. It was all set in there, in the I can't think of the word.
Lighthouse?
No,
Embassy?
Huh?
Embassy?
the embassy. Yeah, so they've built this massive thing called the Spire or something.
Spindrift
The
Station.
Spindrift Station, and it's their embassy. It's
The
it's
Atlantean
the
Dry
Atlantean
Land Embassy
yeah.
in Massachusetts.
And it's great. It's really quite political, and it's it plays really well on the some of the
and
characters that they've
and
got.
there's lots of parallels with what's happening at the moment.
Very, very true.
Which makes
yeah.
it quite apt.
Yeah, yeah. And I would have read the rest of it just based on that one issue.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I don't think it needed that whole book to get me into it at all.
No.
But yeah, that
Right,
fight with
good.
Manta's great.
Excellent. So big
Yeah.
thumbs up from everyone.
He
Yeah.
has come a
Yeah.
long way from being in the Super Friends cartoon riding giant seahorses.
That is
Yeah.
very true. Right, so what's coming in next week? We have Batman 16, Deadpool 26, Green Arrow 16, Harley Quinn 13, Justice League 14, Monsters Unleashed number 2,
Yes.
Nightwing 14, Slapstick 3.
You pull that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
put
pretty
that in
fun.
for Graham. He's
Yeah.
the only one that gets it.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it.
Darth Maul number 1,
Ooh.
and Previews comes out.
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul.
Yeah.
They're
number
going
1.
back, are they?
Yep. Or are they?
Oh.
Don't know.
Was it Darth Maul like with his robot legs?
I don't know.
Okay.
Ain't got a clue. We'll find out next week. So that's what's coming out. Right, so, read of the week this week is Marvels.
That's it.
That's it.
That's what it's called.
It's called Marvels.
Okay.
It was a 4-part prestige
Limited
limited series in 90. Was it 90s or early 2000s?
96.
Was that you
I'm
using
guessing-
your?
I reckon
Was
so.
that
Hang on, let's see how good
I'm
he is.
guessing
Let's see how good he
96.
is.
Graham was using his mind powers then.
Yeah, copyright 1994.
Oh, 2 years out.
Yeah, but that's not good enough. You know, if you're using your mind
It's-
powers.
And that's
Right,
also
just to give
when-
you a quick flick, right?
I like that art.
It is
Just to give you a quick
The artwork.
flick, right?
Yeah.
It's done by Alex
Alex
Ross, who is phenomenal.
Okay.
Right? This is the only flick you'll
Does
get,
he paint his
No.
all his stuff?
and you've got to read it from the beginning without jumping.
Why?
Right?
Yeah, you're
Because
not
you just
allowed
got to
to
read it from the beginning.
Okay.
Right? I'll give you a quick flick. You ready?
Yeah.
It looks gorgeous.
It is fantastic.
It looks
good.
really, really good.
That reminds me of SB Davis.
Visually, it's fantastic.
What I'll do is I'll bring in the original comics next week.
Yeah, I've got them as well.
So you
This
can
was
have
one
a
of the
look at
first, or one of the only Marvel ones that I actually bought when they came out because it
Ah.
looked that good.
Right.
But it's a good story as well.
Yeah.
those. It is, yeah.
I might even reread it myself because
I'm
it's
going-
been a while.
I'm going to
since I
reread
read
it. I'm going to reread it. I'm going to hunt them out and I shall bring them in.
I'll have to find them. Right, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has anyone got anything else to say?
No.
There
No.
was an Injustice trailer that came out.
Oh,
Story
Injustice
trailer.
2.
Yes.
Yes, there was.
If-
That looks pretty
if
good.
you want,
There's
you
another
can
game coming out.
Oh, okay. Injustice.
It's. Did you play Injustice?
What sort of game was it?
It's beat 'em up.
I'm not.
It's a DC beat 'em up.
Mortal
I'm
Kombat
not- I'm
type
not-
thing,
I'm
but
not-
there's also a
It's made-
storyline to it as well, isn't there?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
made
that-
by the same people, but it's a very good story.
Yeah.
Like it's
To the point where there's even comics to do
Oh,
with
yeah,
it. They've
okay.
spun it off into its
Yeah.
own.
Yeah,
like,
there
Yeah,
universe.
I'm not a big fan of beat 'em ups.
No?
No. That's not my bag.
No, I'm not. I'll just button mash.
Button mash.
I'm saying I just do it for the story.
I'm not into that. I'd much rather
It looks
just
good.
play
It does
an
look good,
racing
and there's a
game.
very good cinematic trailer that they released for it. Unfortunately, that's not what the game looks like.
No, that's it.
And there is going to be DLC characters, which people are thinking that there's going to be Watchmen characters in it.
Yes,
Would make
they
sense.
have hinted that there might be certain Rorschach type characters in it.
I'm not playing it.
What,
if
even
it
though
has
you
Rorschach in
could,
it.
you're telling me, even if it's got Rorschach in it, and you can beat people up with Rorschach, you won't play it.
You're starting to change my mind.
You are so
You
weak-willed,
could
aren't
beat
you?
Batman
Well, you
up
know.
as Rorschach.
Oh, yeah. Just make a game. Make me a game. Whoever's listening, if you make games, I want to run around as Rorschach punching people. That's it.
So basically, you want like GTA 5,
Yes.
but with a Rorschach skin on it.
Yes. And I can go around solving crimes, punching crimes to death.
Right.
That's what I want
Well,
to
they
do.
could really ruin it. Like, you know how some games do pay to win? If you pay
Yeah.
See, that's
a lot?
what the thing that scares me about
Yeah,
games like that.
It would be annoying if you give us £100, you get this character, and you just dot to my hand and go,
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just grow in massive.
and just step on.
Yeah. Take
Right.
away all the oxygen.
Anything else? Are we all done?
Wow,
Yeah.
actually, no, that was.
Have you got something else?
Oh God! What?
Go on.
What now?
Go on, just one.
Go on.
The picture that was tweeted out by Ryan Reynolds and Hugh
Ah.
Jackman
Oh yeah.
With
with
Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan. So, Cable.
Could be. I'd never thought.
Have you
of
seen
him.
the mock-up of him as Cable?
Yes,
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
It
I
looks
posted
not
it.
seen it
Yeah,
yet.
I posted it.
No,
It's a
see,
comment.
No, this is the thing with Facebook.
Oh, here we go.
Bloody
It's all
Facebook.
Facebook's
Yeah, it's
fault.
Facebook's fault.
He looks pretty good as Cable.
He does look pretty good.
See, I didn't have him on my radar as being somebody that could play Cable.
Yeah, but as soon as someone said it, you're
Exactly.
like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So is this going to be Deadpool 2?
Well, it could be.
Or is it going to be the Wolverine 2?
No, because Hugh,
What?
Wolverine Origins, sorry, 2.
they need to redo that.
You know what I mean?
Do that.
Yeah.
That was bad.
It was bad, but it had both of them in it.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Like, did
Well,
they
'cause-
change that movie already?
I burnt it.
No, they deleted it out of existence, didn't they?
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
part of the storyline.
Like,
Yeah.
he
Days of
makes-
Future Past.
Like,
Yeah.
he makes fun of it in the...
Yeah, they Star
Yeah.
Trek'd it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So
the toy.
it no longer exists.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
But it does, because I can prove it. Just like my Star Wars comic.
But it would be good if Jackman had a cameo on Deadpool 2. And
If they're
Brosnan was
posting
Cable.
pictures like that,
Yeah.
I think it would be more than just a cameo. I just think it would be more than a cameo.
It would be very, very funny to have a team up with Hugh Jackman, or rather that Wolverine, with the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool.
Yeah, because Wolverine
Yes.
would just be able to keep
just
stabbing
the whole
Yeah.
film would be great.
Well, yeah, because Deadpool just winds everybody
Yeah,
up
and
the wrong
Wolverine
way,
will
and
cut his arm off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or something, but it wouldn't matter.
no.
Yeah, I'd like that.
It would be like a scene from Monty Python's Holy Grail.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Come back,
that'd
I'll
be
bite your
great.
knees off. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd watch it just for that.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. When does that start filming? Do we know?
Very soon, I believe. Very soon. So
Well, we'll know sooner
it
or
could
later.
tie
Yeah,
in,
we'll know
or
sooner or later.
it could be shenanigans.
It could be. All right. So, anything else?
I don't think it's just shenanigans. I mean, get Pierce Brosnan to come and sit with you two on a sofa. I think it's a bit more.
And then tweet it.
And then tweet. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's a bit more.
Right, are we done?
Yes.
We're done.
Yeah.
Sure?
Yes.
Raven, you lost again.
What?
I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Blimey.
I
didn't
do. I
either.
wasn't gonna
I've been
remind
like-
him.
And he could have done it any time he liked
I know.
because we've done loads.
What was it?
What was your thing?
It was dental. Dental.
Dental. You could have easily done that
Yeah.
I know.
when we were talking about Bane and.
Yeah. He sounds like he's been in a dental practice.
See, easy.
Boom.
You lose again.
I win.
That
Well,
means you've
we-
got to go
sorry, we
first,
all win.
last, next time.
First,
Okay.
last, next.
First,
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 last.
last.
Again.
Right, that's it. Shush. We're finished. Done. Kaput.
I've come
Shush.
to get shushed.
Shush.
All right. See you later.
That's it. Bye.
Bye.
Ta-da.